Hey YouTube, I always told myself I was going to do a tool truck, tools I have type deal. I work at a small service truck, little 1-ton. I mainly do oil changes, general maintenance, small jobs, nothing too majorly big. Real fast tool review of what I actually keep in my truck and what I use pretty much every day or during the week. The last drawer on the bottom, I keep spare ratchet wrenches I never hardly use much. Got me an air gun, air grease gun, C-clamp, hacksaw, duct tape, some miscellaneous chemicals. I usually keep brake clean, some brake fluid, WD-40, Shannon cable lube, stuff like that, nothing too major. And this Husky bag, pretty good, I like it, comes in handy. I just keep a set of easy outs, you know, when you break bolts, have to draw them out. Nice little strong thing to use for springs, whatever. Some of them good old junky things. They're actually pretty good, I just never use them too often. If I do, I don't like to use them. Put this up real fast. Usually keep that right there. I don't use them too often, but when I do, I know they're gonna be there. Pretty much done with that drawer. I love these gear and sockets. The socket sets are very nice. I've only been having them for about 5 months, so you know they're not worn out or nothing. I like them. My ratchets I use during the week, always and forever. Got the flex head, very handy forklifts. When I get too lazy to pick up this heavy 1/2 inch, I use that big 1/2 inch. Then you know the small 1/4 inch, very good for fan belts, whatever. Then my Goliath, the long one, it has a bent handle right now. Yeah, put too much torque on it, it bent right there. Surprisingly, it didn't break the head or nothing. I had to rebuild it one time already. I've been having this ratchet for about 3.5 years. I just barely had it replaced, well, rebuilt within like 30 weeks, I think. Not too bad. Keep all my ratchets right there next to this battery strap, you know, for the Taylor Dunn's Motrex. They have the funny batteries. Scissor lifts too. Got the bigger 3/8 gear wrench set. Nothing too fancy. Like I said, 3 months old. Haven't had one break or nothing yet. I like it. Then this big Goliath pry bar, tire iron, whatever you want to call it, comes in handy. I like it. I keep them 2 long things just right there, just like that for the most part. And this one, I just bought these 7-piece screwdrivers and then miscellaneous screwdrivers, little stubby ones, ain't too bad. I don't use screwdrivers too often. I usually use my bit stuff, whatever. You know how it goes. Keep them. I like these Husky cases. They're very, very good for me. I like to take it organized, as you can see. Skip this for now. This is my plastic drawer. Got some the window sill junks to replace windows after people break them. Got some miscellaneous punches and chisels in here. Security star set, the one with the little hole in it. They come in handy. It focuses sometimes. Anyways, extensions, off brand. I don't use these too much. I stick with my gear wrench. Got a little 1/4 inch extension when I need it. I got some picks for when I have to do hydraulic seal kits, because most of the work is doing those. Ink pen comes in handy. Favorite tool to use, or one of the favorite ones, to measure forks to see if they're worn down or if they're ready to break. Saves your butt. Throw that back in there, close it up. Once again, Husky case. I love them things, they're fancy. And then here's my favorite piece I use almost every day, what I use. In here I keep, the Milwaukee Knife. I had it for a good year. As far as I haven't lost it yet, I keep it there. I got two of them. I love these things. If you don't know, they're the Knipex, however you want to say it. Adjustable crescents. I love them. And then the Neo-Nose, same family, regular cutters. Got some metal cutters. I like these things. These are very, very handy. They save my butt too. And then PWZ0, I love them. Not really, I don't use these too much. Off-brand flat cutters. The snap-on wire crimpers. I love these things. They come in handy for forklifts and genies. Pry bar and a little scraper. Nothing too fancy. Then I also got a seam ripper. Most people use these for electric harnesses so they won't cut the wires or whatever. Comes in handy. Put these back real fast. See if I can do it with one hand. I'm working out. This is off my iPhone. I don't have a camera. And I mainly work out of plants. So I'm not going to invest in a camera just to have it just for small stuff, Probably going to work off the iPhone. Because it's easier to record off of for me. Just because I don't got to invest in nothing. Put these back. Miscellaneous bolt. Gotta keep that. Some project. We'll keep my zeros right there for now. Because we're on to the third drawer. This is my favorite drawer because this is where I dump all my money. Literally almost all my money. I got the $160, no, $130, I forget. Brass hammer, 4-pound, comes in handy. Just barely bought this not even 3 weeks ago. I already used it. I had a snap-on one, but I lost it a long time ago. I just couldn't find myself to buy a brass hammer for a while. Got the dead blow, snap-on. I think that's 24 ounce. I'm not too sure. I had that one for a while already. Then we'll come again, visit my drawers. Like I said, I'm a PM tech, maintenance tech, whatever you want to call it, oil changer. Get that a lot. So I got me a little cloth strap. Nothing too fancy, off brand. That was inherited. I did not buy that. I got the Blue Point crescent wrench, big enough, 15 inches for me. This one was inherited, 18 inches, crescent. I use them mainly on like hydraulic hoses on the mast. Big junk I don't like to use too much. Now the fun part, we'll just see if I can set this up real fast and show you all how awesome this is. Most people don't have the PWZs. They stick with like the regular pipe wrenches, but I love the PWZs. Once you get to use them and learn to use them correctly, you will love the heck out of them. So, I keep my zeros with my regular hand tools. I got the 1s, I got the 2s, the 3s, and my favorite, the 4. I haven't had to use a 4 yet. I just bought them because I had a hydraulic cylinder that was just a little bit bigger than the 3 could go. So the next time I saw my snap-on dealer, I of course bought the number 4s. Why not? They sell the number 5, but to be honest, that's a little bit too much for my pocket right now. There's plenty of other stuff I would like to buy before I buy number 5. So I got the 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. No one's ever seen a 4. Nobody usually buys them. Everyone says it's a waste of money, whatever. But if you ever wonder how much the number 4 actually opens without buying one or looking at one. Get my measuring tape real fast. See, I only have a ghetto off-brand measuring tape. I don't measure stuff too often. Let me see if I can do this one hand. Again, one hand stuff. As you can see, hang on. This one hand stuff is kind of funny. Anyways, with it closed together, you're sitting at about almost less than 4.5. Anyways, that's enough for that. Put my gun measuring tape back. My gun, half a heat gun in there. I'll show you in a little bit. Then we have the Cobras, Knipex again. I love Knipex. They are by far the best trustworthy hand tools, I think. Then some more miscellaneous crap. Got just a little bar, crowbar, lady's foot, whatever you call it, heel foot. Different names for that. Everyone uses. Then I got a East Wing hammer, nothing too fancy, little off-brand rubber mallet, use it every now and then. Off-brand regular hammer. Then this was a gift to me, so I'm, you know, Ingersoll Rand 1/2-inch impact. It's dying out. I honestly need to buy a new impact, but at this moment I don't want to spend that good money, and I don't have a Harbor Freight anywhere close to me. The closest one is about an hour and a half, depending on traffic. And there's other stuff I like to buy before I buy an impact that I really almost have no need for. We'll make some room real fast. Get all this out the way. Second piece is my wrenches. I like to keep them on this little clamp, hook, whatever you call this junk. Most of them are Craftsman. Just never had any will to buy one full set. I got some Northern, if you can't see that, Northern. And then yours more ratchet wrenches, regular. Those are mainly regular. Metric standard, Northern again. Old junks that are bigger than an inch. Then I got some more off-brand wrenches, mainly Craftsman again. Got a Proto in there. I don't use these too often, so you know they don't have to be name brand and high quality for me. Got some more wrenches, ratchet wrenches. As you can see, I don't use these sizes too often, so I just keep them blended in. I got one Craftsman Pry Bar, nothing too fancy. Let's see if I can turn my light on for this. Probably can't. Anyways, I got the 4-piece snap-on pry bar set. It comes in handy. This is Miscellaneous Files. I bought this set at Lowe's or Home Depot, I can't remember. It was only 20 bucks for like a whole lot of them. Can't complain too much. I got some good files in there too, so it's not all just crap. I don't use files too often. Milwaukee drill bits. I don't have to drill. I try not to drill that much, I should say. If they're bigger than that, I usually just take it to the machine shop because it's better time-wise for the company. I got the Husky Air Drill. I only use it maybe 15 times at most, so it's pretty still brand new. I used to have a full set of these things, but someone wanted them more than me in the shop. I don't know who. They just grew legs and walked away. Got a rivet gun for rivets. Data plates on forklifts. Some cover plates. A small junk. I got some four-way wrenches. These are northern. I've been having those for a good long time already. Let me put this up real fast. It's gonna be noisy. Making room. On to the next drawer. These are the ones I use most often. I keep them on the snap-on magnet tray so I could just, you know, walk with me and throw them wherever I want. Not throw them, but, you know, take them with me. They're pretty sturdy. They don't fly off or nothing from this thing. I can shake it pretty good. Whatever. Anyways, these are gear wrench, ratchet wrenches. I keep them. These are my common ones I use most of the time. You got your 10, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 19, 18 right here. And standards are most often used. I put one up somewhere. I gotta find it later. 13, 16, 3/4, 11, 16, half, 7, 16. As you know, 14 is 9/16, so I don't keep a 9/16. They're pretty much the same. And plus, I lost it. I just haven't replaced it yet. I got some more of them Husky clear cases. Like I said, I love them. They're the best things to be organized in. This one is miscellaneous brass fittings, air fittings, mainly plugs for Ottawas, Euro mules. Next one is miscellaneous bolts and fuses and drills, big old drill. I don't have no need for that. Relays, some hydraulic fittings, fuse for a pallet jack. Someone else will probably use that more than me. Probably give that to someone pretty soon. I don't see why I have that in here. This one's a bigger one, so I keep good stuff in there. Well, I think it's good. I don't use these too often. I try to not use these because they suck when I have to use them. The 10 through 19 stubbies. These are from Northern Tools. I've been having this set good for like at least 5 years. They haven't failed me yet. Nothing too fancy, Northern, you know. A little bit about me is that I have my degree in diesel tech, but I ended up, long story short, working on forklifts and miscellaneous rental equipment. I'm missing my 5/8. I don't know what happened to that. Haven't actually needed it for a while, so I didn't buy a replacement one. More Northern stubbies. Then the 4-way Northern wrench set. You know, nothing too fancy. They're Northern. They come in handy when you actually need them. But like I said, every company I work for, they provided tools. But this company I'm with right now, I have to buy my own tools. So slowly and surely, I'm replacing all my Northern crap with actual good name brand stuff. You know how it is. Try to save money here and there, buy junk. Did it close? Bad thing about these cases is that you gotta make sure that they close, or else they want to break on you. They're not that bad. I like them. They're pretty good. Like I said, I like to stay organized because I work mainly in plants, and they have security guards. They like to just randomly check your junk. So the more organized you look, the less they dig. That's the key point. The more organized you look, the less they dig. Put those back real fast. And this one I keep just, you know, these are AutoZone adaptation sockets, I should say. Nothing too fancy. Got some Husky Star sockets. For what I need, they work. I don't really need too much bigger. There's only a couple of sizes I'm missing that I needed. I got a regular 1/2 inch for drive shafts, 6-point, 12-point, whatever you call it. A snap-on socket. This is the 3/8 drive to adjust slack adjusters on Ottawas and 18-wheelers. Comes in very handy. I like that. I got this from Nathan Arnold. This whole drain plug set right here, this piece, these 3 columns, Nathan Arnold. He's a discount tool guy. He has great deals. And then both metric, standard Allen head sockets, nothing too fancy. Mainly they're from they're Huskies. I got some AutoZone ones on the bigger ones. Kind of need them. Set didn't come with them, so I had to buy them separate. Close this back up. Oh, if you're wondering about this cutout, I just use the foam, like on the kids' room, the foam boards. I just sat there bored one day, just cut out all these little holes and nice and secured in there. Ain't got to worry about them shifting around when I drive around, because I do drive sometimes crazy. But that's for another video, if I make another video. The next one, I keep long screwdrivers. Craftsman. I don't use these too often, like I said, so never upgraded them. Got some silicone electric tape, some more sealant tape. These are from Northern, the Star Security. Let's see if I could get a hole. Yeah, Star Security right there. You can see the hole. They come in handy. I use them quite a bit. I'm starting to bend them, so I had to buy the second set, the other set you saw on that drawer. Anyways, both standard metric Allen head. They come from Husky. Not even 20 bucks for that. Put this back up. Man, we're at 21 minutes already. It's going long, boys. I wonder if you're still there. If you hear me rambling on, it's because I have a bad lisp and I stutter and say stuff sometimes. Anyway, more Star screwdrivers. I actually wanted T-handles, but he only had screwdrivers at the time, so I broke down anyways and just bought them because I use them often. Let me see what else. It makes some more noise for y'all to put these up. More or less, you know. Oh, I almost forgot. These are just Harbor Freight chisel and punch set. I just bought this 2 weeks ago just because I was there with my dad. They were only 12 bucks for this set. As you can see, they're not that strong. They're not the best. I'm gonna see if I can get this one. It's kind of bent already. I just used it once, maybe twice. On a Trackmobile. Trackmobile, you suck. I hate those. Had to do hubs and a brake job. Put this up again. Put this nice magnet tray up. Pretty strong too. Look at that. You can almost pick it all up. Anyways. One hand. Right. Like I said, my previous jobs, they always supplied all the tools I ever needed, and they were pretty good. More about my schooling. It was from Texas State Technical College for 18-wheeler heavy diesel application. As you can see, I did not stick with that path just because this seemed, I shouldn't say more fun, but something. That's why I chose this life of working on rental equipment. I'll show you the outside of the truck I work out of. So if you see someone, you'd be like, hey, I know that guy. Maybe. You probably won't say nothing though. You probably won't even see me. Thug life. I like to keep my stuff organized. Like I said, the more cleaner I look, the less security guards like to stop and talk to you about junk. Because like I said, I work at a Dow sites, Dow chemical plant, aluminum plants, the Porta-Free, ports, I should say, Texas ports. But mainly work for contracting through Dow. I don't work for Dow, just a contractor on the equipment they have. Like I said, I don't own too much name brand high quality stuff because I'm slowly replacing all my old junky tools with snap-on. Got some good old bungee cords. I don't like bungee cords. They come in handy though. So for the most part, besides this right here, this junk, I like to keep it very clean and organized, as you can see. I used to work in the landfill for waste connections. Oh, I forgot this top drawer. This is pretty fast though. This is nothing too major. This is mixed with snap-on and AutoZone sockets, 1/2 inch. What I kind of use. Got the Blue Point lead test kit, back probe. I can't tell you how many times I stab my hand on this. I don't use them too often, so they're still kind of in the package, nice and clean. I use the yellow ones mostly. You know, just the 4-piece, 4 ones. Battery crimper tool. You know, get a hit with hammer, crimp the stuff on. Liquid Teflon tape. I love this thing with putting awesomeness. I had a rig up the spring on the back piece. It broke quite a bit on me, just wear and tear. Working on a tailor gun, they hit 36 volts, and I arced it one day, and it cracked the case, but it still works. Amazingly, somehow it works still. That's pretty old. I need to probably buy a new one. It's just getting ugly looking. My voltmeter, you know, auto range, I don't use it too often because I have that. I love that more than this. This only works if I ohm something out. And honestly, I don't ohm too much stuff out because I'm just lazy. Then we all seen this, the Sun-X bit driver set. I'm missing one. I forget which one. I haven't needed it, so apparently it's not any good. And then to the long screwdriver that came with that snap-on set, that's in that case over there. 7-piece. Look at this. This is what I don't like. This screwdriver is actually longer than the door. I cannot close my door with the screwdriver like that, so I must keep it up here next to being loneliness. I got a little no-name magnet, you know, pick stuff up if I drop it. Got some zip ties, miscellaneous zip ties. I got my Easy Red battery tester. I like to take care of this. This is, honestly, this is about 2.5 years old, and it looks amazingly still brand new, just because I like to take care of the case. Even so, it has a little plastic on the screen. It comes in handy, you know, low test batteries, whatever. Then last but not least, I got some standard 1/2 inch deep sockets made in China, no name. Found these at the pawn shop. Nobody even had a name brand on them. 20 bucks, can't go wrong. Whole set. 3/8. Never seen a 3/8 1/2 inch impact socket before. You know, that came with a set. 3/8. Taiwan, my bad. Made in Taiwan. That about covers my tools. On the other side of my service truck, that's very, very small. I can almost put my whole hand up there and it's, you know, pretty good. I like to keep my bed clean. I got my floor jack grease gun. That came off a Trackmobile. Sucks. Safety cones, mandatory implants. Big block of wood, gas can, battery. I keep a battery. I try to keep one at least. Yale filters, because I mainly work on forklifts, like I said. Miscellaneous filters, more junk. All my oil, 15W40 for the most part. Got some diesel and hydraulic. If they're different, if they're not oil, engine oil, I like to put zip ties, a little code. 2 of them means hydraulic oil. This one's empty. 1 means diesel. I was gonna say gas, but it's diesel. My last drawer, fire extinguisher mandatory. Got a safety harness for when I have to go in the And those things, I hate those things right there. Zoom in, maybe. Yeah, zoom in. You can see what company I work for if you can. Anyways, funnel, got some breathing masks, some gloves in there, some more brake clean, love brake clean. And up here is like miscellaneous quarter pins, got a strap, O-rings for hydraulics. This is from Napa, little battery, water battery tester for electric forklifts. Nothing too bad, nothing too major. Close this side up, we're done here. But like I said, I'm slowly buying all my tools I need because this job doesn't supply them like my last ones I used to have. Got a little Tractor Supply heat gun. It comes in handy. I'm not, you know, for what I need, for what I should say, what I do, I should say. It doesn't have to be high quality name brand junk. You see my measuring tape, measuring that number 4, 5, whatever, 4. Strobe light, gotta have implants. This baby comes in handy. The little 1/4 inch gun. That's about what I use the whole week and every day. Like I said, this ratchet is literally my daily. I use every day. I like the flex head. It's getting worn out though. I need to probably buy a new one eventually, sometime within the next maybe 6 months. It's just getting worn out right here. I can't really put too much torque on it without it's not tightening up no more. It just stays pretty loose for the most part. But like I said, before this, all my other companies supplied all my tools, so I didn't have to actually buy heavy end tools. This is the first job I actually had to buy my own hand tools, so I'm buying good stuff, as you can see. The next item I would like to buy is the Snap-on Power Probe. They have. I seen it in person. I got to play with it for a little bit. It's actually pretty useful. These cases, the big ones, they're at Home Depot, Husky poly cases. They're only 15 bucks. Some people say that's too much because I got like 8 of them, or 6. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of them. 8 times 15, that's easy 100. But they come in handy because they keep me organized. Once again, I like to say organized because the more organized I am, the less the safety, Dow security looks at me, and all the port security, they hurry up and say, okay, you're all done. Instead of, well, let me dig through your junk and see, you know, what you're actually carrying, because if you look unorganized, then they like to pick on you and hold you up even longer. And being held up as a field service mechanic, you know it's not good. Nothing ever comes out of you just waiting and having people dig through your stuff. Oh, I keep one of these on my truck too. These are for Pallet Jacks because Walmart is the worst at breaking them and saying their Pallet Jack won't charge. 90% of the time it's because the cord is cut and damaged, smushed, ran over. One of the two. Once again, my screwdriver is longer than my door I work out of. How is that even possible? So I keep it up there separate. Oh, I'm Rotec, so I keep rags in bags. I put the old junky ones in there, but for now I have it nice and clean just so I could do a quick video, but it's not too quick. It's 34 minutes in. I don't even know if you're still there. So I like to keep a backup bag of rags in there. Oil pads, clean up any messes I make in the plants, because in the plants you have to be nice and clean. Let's see what else. So, for the most part, that's my whole tool collection I carry with me to go on plants, whatever. Like I said, I'm mainly the light repair mechanic we have. I'm not a heavy mechanic. We have a heavy mechanic here, but he's not too heavy. You know, he doesn't do much. Anyways, this is how I like to keep it organized and clean. It's not too bad. If you want me to go more in depth on something, I can probably do that, or make some more YouTube videos. Like I said, I work in the plant, so I can't really record. So for my videos I make, probably gonna be here around the shop. Like for now, this one I came in this Saturday, so literally I'm the only one here. Nobody else is here on Saturdays. They don't like Saturdays somehow. Shuttle lift, holler. They're the newer Brodersons we're giving out, but on this one I had to do the steering pump. And since this is a new machine, they said this rebuild kit for this unit was going to take 30 days. 30 days is too long for them, so they just went ahead and bought a new pump, $600. But some of the stuff I work on, forklifts, big old ugly scissor lift, little extended reach, backhoes, another shuttle lift. I guess that should end the tour today. Got my company, can't look at that. Hopefully you can understand this and still there, because I have a bad list. Hopefully you didn't just mute me and go on with your day. Oh gosh. That's it. This is the outside of my truck. My service truck I get to drive. Hiring service techs. Nobody actually applies here though, so waste of money if you ask me. The other side. That's where I work on too again. We got man lifts, scissor lifts, forklifts. Holla, Chevy! I guess we're into here. That's the front of my service truck. Whoops. Alright guys, have a good day. Bye.